we want the citizens of Jyväskylä to move, to take care of themselves, to have the tools to how to get a good and healthy lifestyle. So that's about that. Of course, we have.
Welcome to Kalliomäki Podcast, exploring entrepreneurship, society, and well-being. Subscribe now to stay updated on our latest episodes.
I have the pleasure of having you, Caius, here at the studio in Kalliomäki Podcast Studio in Jyväskylä, Lutakko area. Sun is shining, and we've talked a lot about exercise and movement and rally and all these great things that make Jyväskylä a great city. So just a heads up for the folks listening to this on the record. You're a 41-year-old man named Caius Forsberg. You're married with 2 kids, and your number to elect you in the elections is 93 for the municipal elections in Jyväskylä, and 2184 in the district or this regional elections. So take those numbers and write them down when you're listening to this. And if you feel like you want Caius to decide the future of your area and your municipality here in Jyväskylä, make sure to remember those numbers on the election day. So we're just gonna give a little, let's just make a little dive to Jyväskylä. We're discussing in English right now, and some folks may listen to this recording and maybe they're wondering, should I move to Jyväskylä? Because there's a lot of folks wondering that right now abroad.
Yeah.
So what makes Jyväskylä special? What's something that we have that nobody else has? And we already discussed a little bit before, but what do you want to say to the folks who are wondering, what's Jyväskylä really like? What's the vibe? What's the thing there? What are people focusing on?
I think it was the Sunday Times or what paper that said that Jyväskylä is the coolest place in Europe in 2027.
That was awesome.
So we will see, of course, because we are Finnish and from Jyväskylä we said, okay, hell no. But why move to Jyväskylä? We have the nature, we have, of course, we have the water, the lakes, the beautiful nature, the 4 seasons. But of course, you have those in almost everywhere in the Nordic countries. Of course, the variation is quite big actually if you go from Helsinki to Tornio. But in Jyväskylä, we are in the middle of Finland, so we have still the 4 great seasons. We have great facilities to exercise, like you said, and we talked before. But we also have a really vibrant city because 150,000 inhabitants at the moment, about. Every third is a student of one sort or another. So we really are a youthful city. If you go to the city center, you of course we have a lot of places to eat and to hang out. So a good many places to go and hear good music, from pop to jazz and so on. Of course, we have a great city theater and symphony as well. And then I would say culture and arts. We are the capital city of Alvar Aalto, the world famous architect. We have most buildings in the world designed by him 29, and at the moment we are trying to get the UNESCO World Heritage status to Finland with 9 specific places that Alvar Aalto has designed, and 3 of those 9 are from Jyväskylä. So I would say culture and arts is one really good thing why to come to Jyväskylä.
People all over the world are actually very interested in Alvar Aalto's work. I know this because my childhood was spent in Muuramäe and the churches by Alvar Aalto. Let's talk a little bit about the possibilities to move and exercise and sports in Jyväskylä. And we are the sports capital of Finland. What does that mean?
That means that we are really, we want the citizens of Jyväskylä to move, to take care of themselves, to have the tools to how to get a good and healthy lifestyle. So that's about that. Of course, we have sport facilities for over 20-30 sports in our city. We have 500 kilometers of tracks and trails, 300 of kilometers of ski tracks. So a lot of places to move and be healthy and try different kind of sports, of course. But the main thing about this sport capital of Finland is our people in Jyväskylä. They like to move, they like to exercise, and they like to try different kind of sports.
How important Jyväskylä is the sector rally partnership?
It's really important. Sector rally, we call it the best rally in the world, the rally of Finland, and it's actually the second biggest annually held sport. What do you call it? Sport
Event
in the Nordic countries. So over 200,000 spectators, media representatives, and athletes come to Jyväskylä for sector rally every year. So of course it's a big thing. Like I said, 150,000 inhabitants, 200,000 people coming for 1 week every year. So of course it's a big, and it's also a week that when we can show the world how great city we are, and of course show to other rallies how you can help environmentally good event. Rally event, so really important for the city.
Really affects the city's vibe and culture at summertime as well. It feels like a really magical place when you're in the city center and the rally is going on. There's all kinds of other activities just beside the rally.
Yeah, of course, and people coming from all around the world. The Rally Finland is shown in over 100 countries. So of course. People know Jyväskylä from Rally Finland, and many of them are coming as tourists here, and that's what we want them to come. And you can see that the rally is not the only reason to come to Jyväskylä. Maybe that's the main reason, but when you find the nature, you found the sport facilities, you will find the culture and arts, Arval Aalto, and other famous architects that we have. We hope that people find Jyväskylä and of course come here to work as well.
Jyväskylä has attracted the investments from Toyota as well. What can we look for in the future regarding that?
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for us. We are really honored that the world biggest car manufacturer is working with us. They are building a new technology center in Jyväskylä. At the moment they are building their rally cars here in Jyväskylä. At the moment they have about 200 people working for them. If you count all the companies that are working together, it's about 300 people. In the future it can be 600, 700 or even over 1,000. So it's a big employer already here in Jyväskylä. And also we are trying different kind of things with CEFMOF. We have a Central Finland Mobility Foundation that we built up together with Toyota, the Toyota Rally. What is it called? Rally? Organization. Yeah, and that's the city of Jyväskylä together, and they are investing many millions here in Jyväskylä for more environmental lifestyle, oxygen manufacturing, and so on. So really big thing for us.
Absolutely, that's awesome, and it's sort of sign that we have done something right and we got something genuine going for us.
Yeah, for sure.
When you look at the future of Jyväskylä, what do you want to see in 10 or 20 years? How would you describe it? You don't need to go to a detail if you don't want, but just more describe like what adjectives would you give to Jyväskylä in the future?
The coolest place in the world.
That's pretty much it.
If we are the coolest place in Europe in 2027, of course we have to try to be the coolest place in the world.
That's pretty good definition.
Yeah.
So for the internationals in Finland who have the right to vote in the elections, why would you say that they should go in a couple of weeks from this recording the election area of their but that they've been designated to and drop the paper to the box? Why should they do that?
It's really important that you give your vote. These are the elections that mean the most for you if you are living in Jyväskylä or another city whatsoever. So of course vote, because after these elections we have people who are deciding for our day-to-day activities, our services that we have here in Jyväskylä or in Lauka or Muurame in central Finland, how to get to daycare your children, what kind of employment offices we have for you, and you are trying to find job together or something like that. So these are the most important elections. So go and vote.
That's awesome. Okay, just we have time for one last call out. So give a shout out to somebody or our audience and give some last greetings to the internationals in Jyväskylä or those who would be considering to move here in the future.
This is, like I said, the coolest place in the world. We are a vibrant city, a youthful city. If you have children, this is one of the best places in the world to grow a family, I would say. So come here, join us and work here.
That's awesome. Thanks a lot, Caius.
Yeah, thanks.